Manchester United return to action in this competition. Competition in which the dynamic has changed dramatically now as the group stages turn into the knockout phase. 180 minutes, 3 hours, that's all that separates winners from losers. There is no margin for error. It is now or never. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately you get a much more entertaining show.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Paul Pogba. He could be a real game changer for this team, Peter. He's got the strength to hold off defenders.
Shot a goal! Very decent attempt. It's Rashford. Forward it goes. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Well, of course, every year this is the point at which it gets really tough, not just within the confines of this competition, but the season as a whole.
Yes, and we've seen many a team collapse over the years in this February period, mainly because of fatigue and injury. You know, it is a key time for squad rotation.
And that's been levered clear, fired in. Marcano can get it clear.
Porto pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
He's had a go! Bruno Fernandes. Rashford, Shaw, and here's Martial. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Chance to break. Rashford. Gorgeous control there. Bruno Fernandes. Greenwood. He's had a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper, has just received an A+ grade.
Safety. shots gone, and we still await the first goal. Referee's given a throw. And it's Shaw. Finds himself eased off the ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Attempts to play it through. Wan-Bissaka. Into the middle and through to the goalkeeper. Has a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Shoots! Goal! Porto! There is the breakthrough! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Porto draw first blood here.
Oh, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Pogba. Rashford. Shaw. That's a hit! In it goes! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Now, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Manchester United. The first half is done. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So, we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. So who's he picking out? And a shot! Has a goal! Greenwood. And it's Martial. And it's Martial. Just the keeper to Martial! There it is!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Simplicity itself.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Bruno Fernandes. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
And it's Shaw. Rashford. It could be Bruno Fernandes! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Sometimes a loose foul could trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
That is some save from De Gea. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Porto, another chance from a corner. Tries to get it forward quickly. Greenwood. Wan-Bissaka.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting. It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Grujic. And that's a throw. Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. In towards the centre. It's one! It's there! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
It was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Well played, he saw that coming. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Shaw. Now it's Cavani. It's one! That would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Still a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Ivan Marcano hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Wan-Bissaka goes looking. Back to the keeper. Kicks it upfield. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Just brushed off the ball there. It's a throw. Porto cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Martial. Cavani. It's Cavani! Porto can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Chooses to go back. And it's Pogba. It's come through. Has a pop! And that has been clubbed away. And that may well be that. That is that. So home advantage told. They have the win they wanted and have a useful lead to carry away with them into the second leg. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, this is a good win for me. They know that